welcome back to week number 3, 4, and 5 of your intermediate program. So remember, as with workout 1, you're going to do this workout for the next 3 weeks as workout number 2. So if you're doing 4 days a week, you'll repeat it twice each week. So it'll be day 1, day 2, rest, day 1, day 2, rest, or 1 and 2, and another workout. You have to make sure you're getting a minimum of 3 workouts in a week. That's just general weight loss principles, and even healthy maintenance principles. It should be a minimum of 3 days a week. Ideally, 4 is going to give you some really great results. So this is workout 2, weeks 3, 4, and 5. So I'm really excited today. We're changing it up in these couple of weeks. What we're working on today is legs, shoulders, and abs. So in workout 1, we worked mostly all upper body, and we switched from a front back split, so we worked almost all upper body. Now we're going to be moving into all lower body. Warm up, so we're going to start with butt kick. So kick yourself in the butt, coming up as high as you can. Today we're going to need kind of just mostly your lighter set of dumbbells. Let's go into jacks. So we're going to really make sure our legs are nice and warm. Mostly your lighter set of dumbbells as well as your stability ball for your leg workout today. Alright, so take it nice and wide, and then squat. Kind of tipping that pelvis forward as you squeeze through your glutes. Keep the core nice and tight. Up and down. And then let's go back into butt kicks. We're going to be throwing in some more higher intensity work today and start to build up a little bit more cardio for you. Take it out. You got to loosen up those shoulders because we are working the shoulders quite a bit today. And let's reverse and cross it over. And then we're going to go right through press. Knees are loose, core is tight, pelvis is tipped in. Push it up. And then we're going to bend and we're going to open the arms. Watch your form. That nice 45-degree angle that I like. And then we're going to reach for the toes, keeping a nice tight core, flat back as you come up and down. Warming up everything in this one. Let's do 3. All right, grab some water. We're going to get set up for set number 1, which is going to be squats and shoulder press. Our squats, as well as with our shoulder press, we're going to be holding our weights. And what we're going to be focusing on in this one, you're going to hold your weights just to the side, but you're going to let them come in so that when you squat, you're touching down. So as you can see, your next angle, you're really trying to get butt stays down, chest is up, so back is nice and flat. Pushing all the weights in the heels, pushing through as you come back up into a standing position, squeezing that butt so you're going to push them forward a little bit. So we're going to do 12 of those, and let's take them out. You want them nice and wide, toes are pointed forward, chest is up, shoulders are down and back, and let's go. Squeeze. Make sure that you really hit the glutes so that you start to flex when you're at the bottom. So flex here, up, and feel it. If you can't get all the way down, then just come as far as you can. If you can only get here, come down that far. But if you're able to, we're really going to hit the legs and the glutes a little harder by being able to force yourself down that little tiny bit lower. Okay, it's not a tiny bit lower, it's a lot lower. Let's do one more. All right. So we're going to press. So you're going to put one foot behind you, brace, and then we're going to go straight up for 12 shoulder press. Nice and controlled on these. Don't bounce them and rebound like this. Stop so that you're coming right through your full move. Excellent. All right, so we're going to come right back in. If you need to take some water at any point, grab some water. We're going to come right back into our squats. So find your comfortable position. Shoulders are back and down. touch the floor. Squeeze through the glutes so you're flexing at the sticking point, which is right here. Up, give it an extra squeeze, all the way back down. All right, so let's just kind of rest them down for a second. We take them back up and brace ourselves. Create a nice firm position, and let's go right into those shoulder press. Keep your core nice and tight. 4 more. All right. So, rest those down for just a second. We're going back into our third set on squats. Take them nice and wide, chest is up and down. There we go. Let's get a nice rhythm so that you're moving fast enough to get your heart rate up, but not too fast. 1 more. All right, let's take it right up. Go right into our shoulder press. That feels good. All right, so we're going to take it with our stability ball in our next set. We're going to do stability ball, hamstring curls. Those, we're not exhausted those yet. And then we're going to be doing a front and lateral raise, some more shoulder work in this set. So grab a sip of water, let's get ready for set number 2. All right, so let's grab our stability ball. Coming down on the mat. You know this one well by now. So you're going to lift your legs. And now's a good time to really start pushing it out a little bit further if you feel like you can. So you're going to lift it up, keep that core nice and tight, and roll them in. Making sure that you really keep your hips elevated. You don't want to be coming back down. Keep them up as high as you can, nice and slow to execute each move. Let's do 3. Good work. All right. So we're going to come up. We've got lateral and front raise. So we're going to be doing 8, which is 16 because we're going to do 8 for the lateral, 8 for the front. So we're going to take your weights. And we're going to do our C curve. So our knees are loose, core is tight, kind of tilt your pelvis under, relax through the neck. Hands are going to start in. So you're going to come up. And we're going to do 8. Bringing those elbows to shoulder height. All right, then you can either come back against the wall if you need to make sure that you don't cheat if you're using your back a little too much, or you can do them one at a time. So if you find that it's too hard to do 2, then you can drop in and you can do 1 at a time. So if you even kind of can do so many and then come back. So we have 3. 1 more. All right, good work. So we're going to come back to our stability ball curls. Let's bring it. So let's take that out a little bit more each time. Lift those hips. And if you find it hard to keep your hips up, put your hands here and move them up a tiny bit. So it's going to hold them in place. You should be able to start slowing down on the execution of this now. In the beginning, you'll go a little faster because it hurts. But as your form gets better, you'll be able to execute the move a little better. We've got 2. All right. So let's take it up. Throw a little bit of ab work there as you're coming up it. All right. So we're going to change this one up. So what we're going to be doing on this one is you're going to loosen your knees, core is going to be nice and tight. You're going to come up, then you're going to go to the front. 1, 2, two. So you come lateral. I'm doing this to make sure you're paying attention. So lateral, then front. So remember at any point, if you need to do this for one, and this, that's one. So we have 3 sets left. 2. Last one. Good work. All right, so last set on this one. We're almost finished set number 2. So let's come down. Line yourself up. Get that ball out onto the calves as far away as you can. You're gonna lift those hips, so if you kind of need to, put your hands there. So you're executing this nice and slow. Keep driving those hips up a little higher every single time. We've got 4. Excellent. All right. So we're going to come back into lateral raises. And this time, we're going to do 4 and 4 and 4 and 4. I like to change some of these shoulder exercises up because they're sometimes a little boring. I hate to say it that way, but there's only so much shoulder work that you can do, and they're really important muscle groups, so people get bored and don't do them. So by changing them up, you can really kind of make sure that you're doing these. Are really important to do. So we've got 4, and then we're going to go into our front. All right, and then we're going to go out for 4 more in the laterals. And then 1 more set on the front. So loosen up those knees, make sure you keep your form. Last one. That felt a little harder for me than it normally is today, but that's good. That means I'm hitting something a little bit differently. So grab some water. We're going to get ready for set number 3. And in set number 3, we're going to be doing a 3-way kick back for your butt and your legs. And we're going to be rotating that with plank. All right, welcome back for set number 3. So we're going to come down, we're going to be doing a 3-way kickback, and we're going to do a plank with that. So, change up my angle here so you can see what I'm doing a little better. So we're going to be doing a kickback, then you're going to come in, you've got a fire hydrant. And then you're going to come out to the side like this. So when you see that third one dead on, it's coming up straight. So you're bringing your toe towards your elbow, but you're keeping that hip up as high as you can. We're doing 10 of each. So we're doing a kickback, fire hydrant, then out for 10 each. Then we'll switch it to the other side. So kickback, fire hydrant, bring it all the way out, and then up. Kickback, fire hydrant, out. Bring it in, kick it back out, hydrant, and out. Keep going. In case you haven't noticed, we get kind of a little bit of a duplicate fire hydrant and kick back in here. You got to bring it in, then out. All right, let's switch it over to the other side. So we're going to kick it back, bring it in, hydrant, out, up. Bring it in, hydrant, out, up. And you can really feel the glute burning in this one because this is a tougher one than just your kickback fire hydrant combo. You can really feel how much more your glutes are working. We've got 1 more. All right, let's sit that back for a second. Feel those glutes on fire. All right, so we're gonna do plank. 30 seconds. Let's come down. You've learned how to get into plank, but just as a refresher, you can put your hands together if you need to or apart. Elbows are directly under, pull your shoulder blades down and back. Curl your toes under, and then you lift your hips so that you're in a perfect straight line. Let's go. Shift forward onto your tippy toes, so you don't want to be leaned back like this. You want to be nice and up, completely forward. Core is nice and tight. You don't want your butt down like this. Getting there. You've got 8 seconds left. 3. Stop. Good work. All right. So we're going to come right back up. And we're doing our fire hydrant kickback three-way leg combo. So what we're going to do on this set is we're going to come out and hydrant back out and over. It's going to flow a little better. So kick back, bring it in, hydrant, out, and go. So we're going to do 10 of these. So you've got hydrant, kick it out, bring it up. Hydrant, kick it out, bring it up. Hydrant, kick it out, bring it up. Last set, hydrant, out, bring it up, and bring it in. And let's do that again on the other side. So let's kick it out, bring it in for your hydrant, out, up. Hydrant, out, up. Hydrant, out, up. Feel those glutes burning. All right, let's sit that back for a second. Got a good sweat? All right, so we're gonna get ready to come back into the plank again. And let's go. Keep that core nice and tight. Shoulders, everything's gonna be hurting you a little bit more now because we've been working the legs and the shoulders, and now all of a sudden, your legs and your shoulders have to hold your body up. So if you feel like your plank is a little harder, that's why. But we're over halfway there. Keep it strong. You're down to 10. Keep that core nice and tight. And you've got 4. And stop. Good work. All right, so let's take it back up, back into our kickback hydrant combo. So 10 again, out, bring it in for, so you're coming in, hydrant, out, up, in, hydrant, out, up, in, hydrant, out, up. Let's keep it going. Feel those glutes activating. Let's do 2 more. All right. Let's do that on the other side again. So hydrant out, up. Hydrant out, up. Hydrant out, up. Keep it going. Let's do 2 more. All right, bring it in. Sit back just for a second, let those glutes rest out. And then, of course, we have plank next. All right, let's get ready for our plank. And let's go. Keep that core nice and tight. Shift as far forward onto your tippy toes as you can. Abs are nice and tight. Keep tightening them. Make that core work a little harder for you. You're down to 10 seconds. In 3. And stop. Good work. So that's set 3 is done. Grab some water, take a quick breather, and then we're going to come back. We've got a little bit of an easier set for set 4. So we're going to be doing calf raises and plank twist. And then we're going to take it up just before we pull it down with the Tabata workout that's going to work legs and core at the same time. So grab some water and I'll see you back here for set number 4. So what we're going to be doing now is calf raises. Now, if you want to add some weight to this, you can. I'm going to show you this set, how to do them without, because we're going to be doing a double. So you're going to take your heels together and you're going to feel like a little bit of a leprechaun or, you know, a little bit of a dancer. So you're going to come up and down with your heels. Squeeze at the top. Nice. Up and down. Alright, then you're going to put your toes together. Up and down. Just doing 10 of each. A nicely forgotten area for a lot of people. The calves are so important. Give you a nice shape to the leg. Alright, let's kind of wiggle those out a little bit. Now we're going to come back down on our mat. We're doing plank twist. So we're going to start with a push-up form from hands, and we're going to be twisting side to side. So I'm going to show you, then we're going to get started. So, what you're going to be doing here is starting here, and you're going to turn it over. Coming back, and turning it over, and then back. So, we're going to keep the core nice and tight as we do that. And then we're going to go for 30 seconds. So let's get started. Twist it all the way over, back to center, and then all the way over to the other side. Keep the core nice and tight throughout. And if you watch my feet, they're spread wide, and they completely turn so that you're twisting properly. And over, so you're getting a little bit of a total body workout here, but with your core really tight, making sure that we're really focusing on the abs. And back to center, drop the knees, and sit it back. All right, take it back up. Heels together for your calf raises. All right, let's put those toes together. So we're hitting the different heads of the calf here, so we're making sure that we get all angles. All right, shake those calves out. Perfect. So back down on the mat, plank twist for 30 seconds. Let's go. Keep the core nice and tight, twist it over. Always with the core tight. Always with the core tight. Right over. Twisting. Feel this nice around the rib cage. Entire core, so it's getting into your back as well. All right, take it back, drop it down, sit it back just for a second. All right, we're gonna come up, and let's put those heels together. Up and down. Two more. All right, shake those out. Last set of plank twists. If you find this hurting your elbows, then I'm going to show you a modification for this set that you can do. Not as good, but it'll be a great modification as you still building some strength in your wrists. So if you find that coming from the hands is too much, come into your regular plank and drop your hips. I'm not an overall fan of that one because I find if your hips are not perfect in alignment, it's a little bit more straight in your back, so just be really careful if you're trying that one. All right, 30 seconds, let's go. We're getting very close to the end of our workout. Already over halfway there. Keep that core nice and tight as you move through this one. And then sit it back. Good work. Set number 4 done. Last set is going to be 4 minutes. It's going to be a Tabata workout where we're going to be doing jump squats and plank drops. So I'm going to grab some water, rest for a second. We're coming back, we're going to hit this one hard. It's the end of our workout, then we're going to stretch and cool down. So I'm going to set a timer for our Tabata workout, and that's going to be 20-second intervals with 10 seconds rest. I'll guide you along through this, but I'm going to show you our set. So we're coming out, squat jacks. So we're getting legs and cardio, good cardio bust in this one. Then we're going to come down, we're going to be working more core, but we're really throwing in a lot of shoulder work in this one as well with our plank drop. So you come out into your plank, and you drop your chest onto your forearms, and then you shift that. So you drop it down and then shift it back. So that's what we're going to be doing. 20 seconds, then you're going to have 10 seconds to transition between exercises. So we got 4 of each of those for 20 seconds. The last bit of this is going to really finalize this workout, starting to really increase your cardio capacity, your high intensity work. Tabata might suck, but if you put your all into a Tabata workout, you can burn fat for up to 48 hours post-workout. All right, so I'm going to start the timer. We're going to do Tabata, 20 seconds, 10 seconds. So we're going to start with squat jacks.
3, 2, 1, start.
All right, let's go. Nice, full, execute those moves. All the way down and up. We're getting there. Just take them nice and slow if you need to in the beginning.
3, 2, 1.
Now, if you find that that one's absolutely too difficult to do, then just do squats throughout. So, we're getting ready for our plank drop. And let's go. Drop. So you're going to come down and back. I got a visitor. All right. Let her take a little rest. God knows she needs it. All right, let's go again. Feel those legs. I can feel those legs. We're almost there. A couple of seconds left. Come back down for our plank drop. Get ready. And go. Drop that chest to your forearms. And visitor number 2. You know what time it is, right? It's WALK time. All right. Let's take this up. We're getting there. I know it doesn't feel like it, but we are. And this is going to make you stronger and fitter and faster and leaner. If you need a rest, just stop. Let your legs rest. All right. Back down. Plank, we're almost finished set number 3. 60 seconds of work left, that's it. All right. Drop it down. Good work. All right, I promise. Last set. If you're feeling like I am.
3, 2, 1.
We're getting there. Last set of jump squats. So let's do what we can to bang out the best set that we have left in us. A few seconds left.
3, 2, 1.
Last set of plank drops. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
All right, girls, go. We're almost there. during the plank drop. And of course, so they're not getting any rest in that one. When you fire up the legs, you can see you sweat quite a bit more. And with the Tabata style, I mean, you just get soaked in sweat. It's why the high intensity intervals of it actually put you in a position where your body, the metabolism elevates for up to 48 hours post-workout, which is awesome because steady state cardio just doesn't give you that. All right, let's take it in for a stretch. Let's widen that leg, lean it in. I've got 2 chocolate doggies staring at me, ready to G-O. So I get to work out and then I get to go again. All right, let's switch it up to the other leg. All right, we're gonna straighten both legs, hands on the floor, drop your head towards the mat. Push all your weight back towards the back of towards the heel. Round up through your back so that you're getting an upper back and shoulder stretch. And then let's take it up. Take the right hand, touch the left toe, and then lift your chest. You put the other hand on your side and lift the chest towards the ceiling so that as you rotate over, you're really stretching out with the rotator cuff. And let's switch. And you're also getting an inner thigh stretch here. All right, good stuff. Let's take it across. Still sweating, I'm gonna be sweating for a while. I do the bulk of my sweating at the end of the workout. So my metabolism is doing my body works. So I finish a run sometimes and I'm barely sweating, but 20 minutes after, I'm soaked in sweat as my body works twice as hard to kind of cool down after. All right, let's pull it back. And then other side. Push them out. Drop it down and rotate this arm. Switch it back. And then other side. So depending on how you're doing your workout, whether you're doing day 1, day 2, and a third workout, somewhere else day 1, day 2, rest day 1, day 2, it's fine. Have a great time on this workout series for week 3, 4, and 5. I'll see you back here in week number 6. Remember, leave us a comment, let us know how you're absolutely loving these workouts. We'd love to hear from you.